then using a jigsaw to cut out your shape from these holes. After giving the whole thing a sand for a more uniform texture and to hide any scratch marks, it's ready for some legs to be mounted. I'm using some 28-inch raw steel hairpin legs here, which can simply be bolted in place. These should really emphasise the minimalism of the build with absolutely nothing underneath the desk. Before mounting this in place though, don't forget to include a push button to power the PC on with. As you can see, I've placed some blocks directly underneath where the legs go so that they can be directly screwed to them to give them extra support. If you don't do this, the legs will likely wobble about a lot. Now once it's all screwed down, you can see that even though this is on the underside, it still looks pretty cool, which definitely satisfies my maker side even though it won't usually be seen. Another benefit of the larger motherboard cutout area, by the way, is that it's easy to access several of the main components, making upgrades easy to achieve. To encase this area, we can just make a little cover for it, bordered by wood for a similar aesthetic to the rest of the case. It doesn't protrude too much either, and looks very smart, with the exposed heatsink looking quite interesting. And with that, the hidden table PC is complete. With it now upright, we can see that it has a great retro vibe to it, and looks remarkably elegant. Even the band of aluminium around the edge looks superb, giving the whole thing a premium feel. The only hint that it's anything but a table is seen by taking a glance underneath, but even then it's not obvious and still looks kind of great. It's pretty strong as well, though I don't necessarily recommend that you do this yourself, but it's not even bowing. Anyway, I think it's about time we give it a test and see what the sound levels are like and also the thermals. As I mentioned earlier, all the ports can be accessed and plugged in through these hatches on the back, because it keeps the table looking uniform externally from all sides, and it's actually easier to implement as well,